Oh,
Ayan.
hello! Gusto ko talaga
Hello.
ready tayo, no? Para talagang very approachable tayo at pleasing sa ating mga kapwa inay ngayong umaga na to. Hello, everyone! Hi, Inay Pat!
Hello, MJ. Ayan,
Oh,
napapadalas ba ang tantrums ng mga anak niyo dahil sa quarantine?
o di kaya naghahanda na ba kayo sa homeschooling dahil no face-to-face na yung, yung classes ngayon? Or hindi na talaga sila pwede pumasok physically dahil sa COVID-19?
True. Kahit yung mga traditional schools, ganun. So,
Mm-mm.
wag nang mag-worry mga inay dahil nandito kami to the rescue. Ako po si Pat Fernandez.
At ako naman si MJ Marfori at ito ang
Inay
Inay
ko po.
Ko Po Quarantine
Quarantine
Edition.
edition.
I love it.
Ayan.
O, kamusta ka?
Ay, alam mo, na-inspire ako dun sa episode natin last week. Kasi, di ba, si Lindy tsaka si Inka, nag-train talaga sila, maliit pa si Inka. So, si Leggy, sinubukan kong i-live sa Facebook.
Ay,
Kumanta-kanta
napanood
kami
ko
ganyan.
yun. Nag-comment ako. Nag-comment
Oo,
ako.
so umpisa, medyo takot pa siya. Pero, in the end, nakakanta rin. Thank you, Maria, sa support nyo. Kasi,
Oo.
umaasa si Leggy sa gano'n, yung moral support.
Oo. Of course, napaka-importante rin sa mga bata ng affirmation. 'Di ba? And I'm so
True.
happy. So, first time mo palang ni-live si Leggy.
First time yung talagang Leggy live. Ayan, sa kanya yan.
Ayan. Yan. At ang ganda-ganda ng boses niya, grabe. Very talented.
Nakakatawa nga yun eh. Sabi nga niya sa akin, hindi ko daw siya pinag-prepare. Dapat daw nag-makeup siya. Sabi ko, hindi na, grabe.
Yung gano'n. Iba na talaga yung mga kabataan ngayon. Ang galing nila mag-explain. At mga tuwiran. At suggest, ha. Pero may question ako, na-enjoy ba niya? Na-enjoy? Ano yung mga learnings mo nung first time niyang mag-live with you?
Ngayon kasing quarantine, medyo hirap siyang mag-practice magbasa. So, yan yung ko sa kanya, pang-motivate ko sa kanya para pilitin siya na magbasa ng subtitles. Diba?
Okay.
Oo. So, pag medyo mahahaba na yung words ng song, papalitan ko yung song.
Oh!
Kasi medyo ang gamay lang niya, 3 to 4 letters. Mabilisan, kaya niya.
Ang galing. At
tapos may isa pa kaming class. Oo, nung weekend, nag-art class kami. First time.
Wow! Ano kasi art? Painting ba ito?
Gumawa kami ng puppet out of recycled stuff. So, yan, ginamit namin tissue rolls, tsaka art paper. Tapos yung lumang, straw, yun yung ginamit naming stick. Masaya naman kasi, first time nakaranas si Leggy ulit na may virtual classmates. Tapos, kasi unlike dun sa mga video sa YouTube na susundan mo, wala ka masyadong basihan kung nakakasunod ba yung ibang bata, di ba? Sarili mo lang yung nakikita mo. Tsaka yung video. Ito, at least ako compare mo yung progress mo. Ako, napaka-competitive. Ako yung kinakabahan.
Bakit? Ano ginawa niya?
Mommy, you're not cutting the way teacher's cutting. My classmates are already done.
Chill! We got this!
Ikaw naman, nakita ko yung freezer mo bago. Parang yung mic mo bago.
Oo, gusto mo yan? Talagang kakanta na ako yung
Napaganda.
DJ, charot. Ito, so, sobrang what a feat for me, no? Dahil finally, after kabahan ko, ngayong whole quarantine, dahil hindi nakakasya sa ref ko yung mga breast milk, nag-decide na talaga ako mag-invest sa chest freezer. Yung 3.5 naman, kasi very energy efficient siya, which is like 5 to 7 pesos lang a day. So, nung nilipat ko siya, nagulat ako, ang dami na nga nung stash. And ngayon, na-motivate ako lalo na i-continue, dahil 7 months na si Erin, this weekend, i-continue yung journey na i-breastfeed siya at breast milk yung ipainom sa kanya. Kasi mukha na bang dahil tatagal yan, yung ganyang klase ng ng storage can last up to a year, 'di ba? 12 months and a little more.
Yung chest freezer.
Yeah, so tuwang-tuwa ako na
parang... Maganda yan na nakapag-invest ka sa kanya.
Oo, alam mo, gumaan talaga yung loob ko na parang, oh my gosh, hindi ko na kailangan mag-worry kung mag-spoil yung milk, kung I'll just give it all away. Yung stash na yan, late March to May, as in quarantine period ko siya ginawa, kasi ang dinonate ko na yung January and February sa mga close friends ko na same kami ng halos same kami na age ng baby. So at least nakatulong din ako. Yun. Nakakatuwa.
Ako din kasi sa chest freezer, mas malaki, mas mahaba talaga yung shelf life. Kasi yung ordinary na freezer, binubuksan mo madalas yun eh.
Exactly, 6 months, 3 to 6 lang. So, ang laking bagay talaga. As in, imagine, kunwari may matira pa dyan na April hanggang next year, pwede pa ano. Pero I doubt, kasi minsan
pwede
kinukuha.
Pwede pang i-ice.
Oo, kasi nagtititing si Erin ngayon. May ipin na siya. Dalawa sa baba.
Cute niya, bagay sa kanya.
Thank you.
O teka, pare, dumayo naman tayo sa dumako naman tayo sa mga celebrity moms.
Oo.
Kumusta naman ang mga friends mo?
Wow, ikaw yung friends natin, no? Eto, natawa ako kasi si Jenny Lapag, ang inatupag nila ng kanyang wife na si LJ Moreno, igupitan yung buhok ng kanilang anak. Tapos umabot ng 6 hours.
Malikot kasi, no?
Oo, alam mo,
mahirap
oo, totoo yan. Pero, ano kaya yung kinalabasan ng haircut? Ano kaya yung ending? No? Na-visualize mo ba?
Diba?
Ayan, oo, semical nga ang kanilang ginawa sa kanilang
kasi
boy.
nung design, in-attempt nila na medyo may style. Tapos, sige.
Oo, dega na. Dega na ang gulo ng ulo niya. Baka mawala pa yung ulo niya. Kalbuhin na natin yan. I love it.
Teka, ito naman, si Auntie Manzano. Nag-workout siya kasama ng baby niya. Ha? Ang ganda ng wallpaper.
Actually, yun din yung napansin ko kasi yung workout niya. Kasi yung workout na yan, nakikita mo yan sa YouTube dahil usong-uso yan sa mga mommy Instagrammers na nag-workout sila with their children. Kasi dagdag si Aubrey Man, sagi rin yung ginagawa yan. Na nag-workout with Rocket, yung anak niya. So, basically, si Andy, pinakita rin niya kung ano yung ginagawa niya na dahil nagbabantay siya ng bata, wala siyang time mag-workout by herself. So, sinama niya na, in-incorporate niya na bilang weights yung kanyang anak. Good idea. Ito, may gusto ka pa ba? Ito, yung sex bomb dancers nag-reunite naman. Oh my gosh, inaabangan na natin. Pero syempre, nag-social distancing pa rin sila. Viral yan, yung virtual reunion nila. And kahit na alam natin ngayon na iba-iba na yung buhay nila, iba na yung mga ginagawa nila, at least talagang kahit busy moms na rin yung karamihan sa kanila, napanatili pa rin nila yung closeness nila at yung pagiging viral nila. Naku, ilang araw din pinag-usapan yan, yung sa sex bomb. Pagkita nyo yan, pagpunta kayo online. I love it. At ito yung gusto kong pag-usapan. Dalawa pa yung topic natin tungkol sa mga celebrity, ha? Si Sarah G opens up about being a wife during quarantine. Imagine nyo yan, yung mga inay, okay? Bagong kasal ka, tas na-lockdown ka sa Well, maganda naman yan, di ba? Para talagang puspusan ang pagkakilala nila sa isa't isa. Alam naman natin, they go way back. Pero iba pa rin pagkasama mo na sa isang bahay ang isang tao. So yeah, naging yung partner niya, sabi nga niya, and I quote, syempre dumating na ako sa punto na hindi lang sarili ko ang iisipin ko. Being a wife, I get a chance to spend most of my time with my husband. So I have to attend to his needs. We're given enough time to know each other better, I think. Yun ang pinaka-importante dahil nakakapag-adjust kami sa isa't isa. Yun. Ulitin lang natin, nakaabot sila bago yung lockdown. Feb 20 kinasal ang Ash Matt. Di ba? At alam naman natin gano'ng kalaking intriga yan, issue yan. Yan yung welcome back ko. Di ba? Nung maternity leave ko, yan yung kinover kong storya. Yung kay Mateo tsaka kay Sarah. Tapos noon, yun.
Pero at least man, happy ending, di ba? Happy ending. Yan. Dahil magkasama ang love wins. Magkasama ang ating beloved lovebirds.
Ito tuwan-tuwa ako dito. Sige,
ito, si Pia Wurtzbach at saka ang kanyang bagong boyfriend na si Jeremy Johnson.
Si Jeremy Johnson.
ni Queen P ang relasyon nila ni Jeremy Johnson na isang businessman. Ngayong January, taong ito, nagsimula ang mga speculation ng kanilang mga fans na nasa dating stage na sila. At itong June lamang nila inamin na they're an official couple na. So, congratulations, Pia. You deserve that. Naku, ang daming intriga doon sa dati niyang mga ex. Ang hirap, no?
Imagine mo, September lang sila pero I'm so happy naka-move on siya. Actually, para lang sa kaalaman ng mga inay natin na nanonood ngayon, they go like late last year pa. Marami silang mga paparazzi shot together sa Hong Kong, nag-Bali sila together, nag-New York sila, at nag-umpisa yung speculation kasi nagpo-post sila na pareha silang cafe, pero hindi nila pinopost yung isa't isa. So, ang daming fans. Actually, nung nakausap ko nga si Pia before the lockdown, nakakatawa kasi kilig na kilig siya. At alam na natin, nakwento na nga sa atin, yung magazine cover na yan, slated for May talaga yung airing niyan. I mean, pero syempre, dahil nagka-lockdown, inurong nila ng June. Tama naman. Good call on their part. And we're so
Si
happy.
Tia talaga, bago siya mag-announce ng meron siyang karelasyon o kabe-break na niya, pinapalipas muna niya yung panahon para hindi siya either kilig na kilig or galit na galit. Pero dito sa guy na to, kilig na kilig pa rin siya, no? Kahit matagal na silang
Oo, kilig na kilig. Pero alam mo, talagang deserve niya. Kasi si Jeremy, ang dami na niyang ginawang partnership with Department of Tourism dito sa Pilipinas kasi travel influencer siya, world-renowned. So, she partners with mga WHO, mga countries para i-promote yung mga bansa. And dito, he did a good job. So, talagang palagi rin siya pumipirmi rito sa Pilipinas. Nakakatuwa. So, congratulations sa kanila. Eto, dumako naman tayo sa topic ng umaga. Eto, maraming mga inay na napapaisip kung paano ba nila iha-handle yung tantrums ng kanilang mga anak, especially naka-quarantine pa rin tayo hanggang ngayon, di ba? So, alamin natin kung paano handle yung mga chikiting natin during quarantine. Ano ba? Sino ba mga kakausapin natin, Inay Pat?
Well, kahit GCQ at MECQ na ang maraming lugar sa bansa, alam naman natin, bawal pa rin lumabas sa mga bata dahil sa banta ng coronavirus. Nagtatanong sila, bakit si daddy pwede, pero ako hindi? Bakit kami dito lang?
Sa inyo ganun?
Sila nakamask sa labas. Oo, ganun sila. Parang, why can't we just wear masks outside so we can also go out and go to the mall? Oh. Kaya naman, marami sa mga anak natin nabobore na sa bahay at nagtatanungan ng mga ganun.
Well, sobrang totoo yan, Kaya nga, yung sasagutin yung concerns ng ating mga inays this morning, meron tayong guest expert para ikwento sa atin at syempre explain sa atin kung paano nga ba gagawin natin. Siya ay ang licensed psychologist and managing director of Better Steps Psychology. Let us all welcome Mr. Raffy Inocencio.
Hello!
Hi, good morning.
Good morning!
Good morning!
Sabi namin tanong! Di ba? Umpisa na natin. Eto, ano nga yung mga sign na nag-struggle yung mga bata ngayong quarantine, Mr. Raffy?
So, first of all, thanks for having me. Nagsa-struggle yung mga bata. So, a lot of the times it's we look for mga behavioral change, no? So, kunyari before the quarantine or before the lockdown, they iba yung behavior nila, and then all of a sudden there's a shift or there's a change in how they're behaving. Yun, these could be signs na in distress yung mga anak natin now.
Okay, so ano yung mga cause ng tantrum sa bata during a calamity or a crisis?
Okay, so the causes for tantrums doesn't differ much from tantrums in general, no? So tantrums kasi we have to understand muna ano ba yung tantrums. These are more common talaga ang tantrums for the younger toddlers. So mga 1.5 till mga 3. Usually most tantrums will disappear around 4. No? And parang most of the time talaga tantrums is because yung mga anak natin, they feel in distress or parang meron silang problema, pero if you notice, the ages I mentioned, mga 1.5 to 3, yung language nila kasi hindi pa masyadong developed. Oo. So
they can't... mga 7 months old? Kasi yung 7 months old ko, ang expressive din. Feeling ko, ba to? Sinasabi niya kung ayaw niya sa kwarto, gusto niyang mag-crawl, talagang very expressive.
Right. But also, if you notice, your 7-month-old, limited din yung language. So,
yes.
maybe they can just express no or parang don't like, or they can show
yes.
So usually that's yun yung tantrum na inaan natin. So,
got it.
So going back to your question, na parang in now sa situation natin ngayon in quarantine, ganyan, not much different from normal tantrums. So it's really distress and trying to communicate in a way na kaya nila given yung language na alam nila.
Okay, so what is the best way to explain to your child what is happening right now? Because
maganda ba yun, life is beautiful, yung itatago mo na lang yung virus sa kanya, tapos magpe-pretend na lang kayo na magka-camping kayo sa bahay, or kailangan mo explain bago mo gawin yun sa bahay?
Okay, so the first thing I always tell parents is we have to be honest with our children, no? Pero of course, yung honesty na yun, kailangan i-package natin in a way na na what we call developmentally appropriate. So, ibig sabihin, you have to take it kung saan, nasa ang stage na ba yung anak mo. So, naturally, if we're talking about yung mga toddlers, ganyan, hindi naman nila naintindihan ano yung virus, hindi naman nila naintindihan ano yung quarantine. But so you take it from ano yung naintindihan nila at that age.
Okay.
So, we can go
Alam mo,
like ako, I have a, sorry, yeah?
yung anak ko,
Ano?
akala
Yeah.
niya si Jesus virus daw kasi andyan si Jesus pero hindi daw nakikita. Tinatanong
Okay,
niya
so
sa
parang,
akin, bakit hindi na lang daw sila
Hindi,
mag-away?
hindi naman enemy si Jesus.
okay, so parang,
Hindi. Sabi niya kasi akala niya parang good bacteria, bad bacteria. Si Jesus daw yung good bacteria.
So parang ano, sorry, how old is your child, no? Na parang
4
using the
years
Jesus.
old siya.
Okay, so that's a good, parang this is what we say parang when we take it na parang kung nasaan sila. So your child understands the concept of Jesus na he's there but we cannot see it. So parang and then nagkaroon siya ng distinction na parang there's a good bacteria and bad bacteria kind of thing. No, so parang we can say okay, it's kind of like that, parang ganon, pero
But,
not exactly, no, but it's the same thing. Hindi natin nakikita, hindi natin nararamdaman, but it can cause us to become sick. No, so many kids, mga 2 years old, 3 years old, they understand na the concept of sick. So pwede nang doon from that point natin i-approach. So yan, parang hindi natin nakikita, it's a virus, ganyan. But if we get it, we can get sick, like a lot of people, ganyan.
Pero now kasi GCQ and there are people and there are parents who are tasked to attend physically, 'di ba? Yung work nila. So how do they explain now to the child the best way possible on how to handle this kind of situation? Kasi nag-iingat pa rin syempre yung parents, 'di ba? Pero they have to step out, pero yung kids hindi pa rin.
Right. So we can explain it in terms of rules na parang mommy or daddy has to go out, no, because we have to go to work, pero there's still a lot of sick people out there, so it's much safer for you to stay at home, parang ganyan, no. And then parang you can show also na parang mommy and daddy kasi we have, that's why we have to wear masks, or that's why we have to wash our hands all the time para we can stay safe even if we go outside, no. So it's really about parang a continuing discussion of what is the situation, no, being honest with your child na parang hindi natin isi-sweep under the rug like was saying kanina na, and then just say na parang act as if there's nothing that's going on. We have to be honest with our children and say, maraming may sakit sa labas, we don't want you to get sick, so parang we have to stay first where it's safer. But sometimes mommy and daddy have to go out, to go to the grocery, to go to work. Ngayon na we're in GCQ Metro Manila, no, mommy and daddy have to go to work so that and then you can explain it in terms they understand, no, na parang we have to go to work kasi we have to buy your milk or we have to buy your food, ganyan. So we just contextualize kung ano yung nakikita nila.
Para sa amin. Halimbawa, lalabas yung daddy nila or ako, sabihin nila, how sure are you that you won't get sick, mommy?
Yes.
Even with the mask on, how sure are you that you're safe? Oo, gumagano siya. Are you sure you won't die? May ganon. Hindi totoo.
Yes. Oo, and all of these parang sometimes you're surprised no saan nila nakukuha yan. And parang very very quickly lang when our kids say things like this, parang most of the time, most likely naririnig nila sa atin, no? So again, we approach these situations with honesty and with openness na parang it's okay, mommy and daddy will not get sick or will try our best not to get sick. That's why we wear these things. Ganon, no? So parang what's important to remember here is when you start hearing your kids na parang you might get sick or something might happen to you, ganyan. The first thing is parang you console them, help them na kumalma. But then also, yung second stage niyan is you have to reflect on parang, what am I saying na naririnig kaya nila? No? Because so parang if you yourself are not okay with the situation, no, na very uncertain, marami
Pinag-uusapan kasi natin ng tantrums. Si Erin tuloy gustong sumagot.
Wait lang. I understand, Sir Raffy, you have a presentation on what to say or 5 ways to motivate kids and avoid tantrums during the COVID-19 crisis. Can we run it down
Paano
lang?
maiiwasan to? Or paano magiging, mapapanatili yung sarili mo na
Yan,
kalmado
ayan.
habang
Yes, yes, yes.
nagtatantrum sila?
Oo.
Ayun,
So parang
isa-isay natin.
these 5 things are no. So parang first thing is we really have schedules help children kasi so that they can so that hindi wala masyado we take out some of the uncertainty in their lives, you know. Parang being in
Okay.
quarantine in lockdown, there's a lot of uncertainty. Even us as adults, hindi natin alam what's gonna happen tomorrow, will we go back to lockdown? Mga ganyang concerns. So let's try to put more, let's try to put more certainty or let's try to put more routine in their lives. So that's why schedule is important. And hindi naman kailangan sobrang strict, no? But more of like routine na alam nila when they wake up, what's the next thing that will happen, what's the next thing that will happen. This will help. No, that's the first thing. So the second thing is if you allow them some choices, meaning to say, hindi naman sa parang free reign, but you give them parang okay, so it's playtime, what do you want to play with? Or parang you want to help me prepare the meal, so parang what do you want, yung giving them some of that choice para they can feel that even in this uncertain situation there is some control or there's some mastery they have over the situation. Number 3 about rules. Rules are always important or will always beneficial for kids. No, they have to know what are the rules para hindi sila mag-overstep doon sa rules. No. Number 4, problem solving together. This is better siguro for mga maybe around 3 years old and 4 years old. So it helps give them that sense of control,
Schooling
but
children.
also it teaches them the how to problem solve. And then number 5, not only for our kids, even for us, even for our spouses, even for our parang for parents, when they have concerns, listen, no? But when we listen, yung listening with empathy is listening not to respond, but more of listening and parang trying to figure out ano yung concerns nila. Ano yung mga important for them at the moment. And then parang responding appropriately. So yun yung mga quick tips na we want parents to remember.
That's nice.
Eh,
Pero
paano
ito,
naman kapag yung parent ang may nararamdaman, parang gusto niya magwala sa harap ng mga bata? Paano yun?
Di ba there are types of parents too that sila, very agitated. Yung ugali lang talaga nila, agitated sila. Konting anxious na sila. Ganon. How do they keep
Kaya yung
themselves
madaling
together?
araw na mag-iingay ganyan, nakakainis talaga minsan eh. Anong gagawin?
Right. So like I said, no, parang yung for the parents, it's important na we check ourselves also kung okay pa ba tayo, no? If we're not okay, meaning to say yun na madali ka nang marattle or madali ka masyadong parang ang dami mong iniisip, ang daming worries in your head, no? So we have to make sure na ourselves are okay. If you are feeling these things, try to speak to your spouse, your partner, no, or another adult that you trust. And parang just sometimes it's just sharing kung ano yung nararamdaman mo. Sometimes that already takes off some of the load eh. So you find someone you trust, an adult, another adult, usually your partner or maybe your best friend, ganyan. Someone madali for you to open up and then you unload these things. Sometimes just talking about it. Oo. And then parang for everybody, I want to emphasize na parang lahat tayo, we are all sharing this parang weird situation. So it's really so parang right now we say this all the time in normal times, but it's even more important now. It's okay not to be okay right now because it's not normal, the situation. So sometimes that just hearing that, reminding yourself, okay, it's not okay to be okay because it's not the normal situation. Sometimes that can help.
And meron ba kayong mga activities na gusto nyong i-offer this time of GCQ na wala pa rin talagang katiyakan yung virus? 'Di ba? Na para sa mental health ng mga tao. Do you have classes kaya, Mr. Raffy?
Pwede ba sila mag-sign up?
So parang at my clinic, Better Step Psychology, we have what we did was, so kasi we still see our patients online, but to reach a wider net of people, at Better Steps, we prepared a book called Quarantine Tools, so you can download it from
Cool.
our Facebook page. So parang that it sort of explains what is going on, but at the same time, it offers you some tips na you can try. Kasi it's not naman one size fits all eh. So parang there are several there. Tignan mo which works for you.
Okay.
And then if it works for you, then you continue practicing it. Tapos I'm also part of the parenting collective. So we're a group of parents. And then every Saturday what we do is we do host parang live webinars for parents that are free. And we talk about pressing concerns that many parents have. So
Nice.
we talk about behavior, and then we also talk about moving forward, about how do we proceed with this school situation, ganyan. So parang a lot. So I hope na parang if you have the time on Saturdays, you can log on and see parang and hear what me and my partners there have to say.
Wow, all of
Yeah, that
this
one.
nasa Facebook.
Yes, all of
Yes.
this is on
Pwede
Facebook
nang
and
sumama sa
online.
barkadahan
Oo,
para
the
less na yung
parent,
Yes,
chance
yes.
na
the
mapuwang kayo ngayong quarantine.
parenting.collective FB. The
Yes.
parenting.collective FB. Every
Yes,
Saturday,
yes.
sign us up.
Every Saturdays
Sign us up.
around we go live mga in the afternoon, so mga 3 or 4
Pag
depending because we're
nakasiesta
all
mga
parents depending
bagets.
on the schedule. Yes.
I
And then
love it.
but we keep the videos live naman. So you can go back to it kunyari you can't join us live.
Okay, that's so nice. Thank you so much for your time,
Thank
Mr.
you so
Raffy
much.
Thank
Inocencio.
you also. Thanks also.
Thank you, thank you. Ayun, 'di ba? Inay Pat, nakakatuwa. Ang dami natin na naman natutunan at napakaganda ng topic tungkol sa pag-tantrums. Kasi I'm sure, like you, maraming mga inay ang nakaka-experience talaga nito. And of course, syempre, agitated ka rin, 'di ba? Paano kung agitated din yung anak mo, 'di ba? How do we keep ourselves together? How do we do this smoothly and get through this successfully dahil hindi pa tapos ang laban natin sa COVID. Ayun. So talagang
Tama,
natutuwa talaga ako. Natutuwa talaga ako dun sa mga tips. Ayan, oo. So, yun nga mga kapatid, kung gusto nyo every Saturdays, no, the Parenting Collective sa FB yan, pwede kayong mag-follow dyan at mag-share ng mga behavior ng mga anak ninyo. And dito, syempre, no, sa ating Inay Ko Po, talagang gusto ko lang mag-hi pala sa mga nanonood sa atin. Hi, Derma Gatchalian at si Maris Medina Fernandez watching live. Taray, ayun. And para sa iba pa, napapanood tayo sa Signal Channel 1, sa YouTube natin, sa FB natin, pwede po kayong sumali dyan, mga inay, pwede kayong mag-discuss sa amin ng mga topic, etc. na gusto ninyo. Dahil magbabalik pa tayo mamaya, si Inay Pat nagbabalik din.
Welcome natin ang ating celebrity guest.
Oo, pero
malalaman niyo kung sino siya mamaya sa pagbabalik ng Inay Ko Po.
Inay Ko Po. Welcome back sa Inay Ko Po. Dumako naman tayo, Inay Pat, sa second part ng ating programa. What is it?
True. Ibibida natin ang isang amazing mom na isang singer, actress, blogger, advocate ng natural and organic living at homeschooling. Kilalanin natin si Jan Marini Alana sa ating That's My Nanay.
Nanay. Oh, yan na. Oh, welcome to the show.
Hi.
You're looking so beautiful. Gustong-gusto ko yung mga topic natin ngayon, organic living. Kitang-kita sa balat mo, ha? Kitang-kita sa lifestyle mo. I love
Fresh
it.
na fresh.
Thank you.
Kumusta naman ang quarantine? Para sa
Okay
inyong
naman.
family.
Super okay, actually. Oo. We're doing very well as a family. And hindi naman kami masyadong hindi naman namin masyadong na-feel yung malaking difference because well, technically we're always home kasi nga 'di ba, I'm a homeschooling mom.
Oo. And yun nga no, what made you do that choice to homeschool your children successfully?
Yung successfully it came much later but
Okay.
but the decision to homeschool my children stemmed, I think, from the desire to really be as intentional as possible. And siguro interesado lang din talaga akong mag-teacher.
Nice.
And there was and meron
Pero
akong
wala kang balak na mag-aartistahin yung mga anak mo? Kasi yung iba, di ba, na nag-homeschool, nag-aartista yung mga kids.
Okay. Yung balak, wala sana. Wala talaga akong balak. In fact, I protected my daughter from the possibility of joining the industry. But she turned 18 recently. And somebody reached out to her, actually sa kanya, hindi sa amin, kasi nga nakadami na kaming tanggi. So, somebody reached out to her and she made the decision for herself. But, very naman siya, masyado niya kaming in-honor. She invited us to come with her sa kanyang meeting and wala naman tayong magagawa. She really decided na gusto niyang subukan. Then, pinayagan namin.
Galing. Grabe, may 18 ka na, hindi halata
Oo nga. Kung ano yung itsura mo nung 90s, ganun pa rin. Fresh na fresh. Nakita ko siya sa personal, yung bata ako. Kumakita siya sa Christmas party sa Tanyawan.
Kita mo ng personal.
Iba pa yung hair niya. Tapos, ang kinis-kinis. Ganun pa rin siya hanggang ngayon. Anong sikreto?
Parang wala siya.
Parang
Sikreto,
walang
alam mo,
18-year-old na.
18. Actually, nagulat kami kasi magna-19 na nga pala siya dahil
Oh my God.
Dahil sa lockdown, parang ang bilis ng panahon, magna-19 ka na agad. So, may 18 na ako. I became a mom when I was 23. So, sige, computein nyo na. 23 ako noon. Sabi ko nga ngayon na na-enjoy ko yung company ng isang teenage daughter. Sabi ko, okay pala, kung kami naman pala ni Daddy talaga yung nagkatuloy, sana nagpakasal na kami ng maaga. Pero, hindi, joke lang yan, running joke lang yan dito. Kasi it's nice to have a teenager. Akala ko dati mahirap, hindi naman pala. Namin ni Gerard, kumbaga, nagtulungan kami talaga. Oo, nagtulungan kami in raising our daughter.
Wow.
Kasi, syempre for a dad, parang mas madali to raise a son, di ba, as a firstborn. Pero si Gerard did very excellently in his fatherhood. Sobrang siya.
Galing.
Sobrang galing yung daddy.
Strict ba kayong dalawa?
Strict. Okay. Depende sa definition yun ng strict. But siguro in modern standards, yes, we are. I would like to believe so. Sorry, naglag.
Oo, nagalag lang si Pat. Pero gusto ko lang
Mm.
sana tanungin, Miss Jan, no? And when you homeschooled all of your children, tama ba?
Both of them. I have 2
Both.
children.
Yeah. So, nung hinomeschool mo sila, si husband, ano rin siya, very hands-on din siya, helped you also with homeschooling? Or was it really your own volition lang?
Initially, it was my own volition, my own decision that I presented to him, not as a decision already, but I needed to ask for his approval kasi it would require me to really take a break from, the teleserye life kasi, 'di ba, mahirap din yung work namin.
Oo.
Ang hirap din ng aming trabaho bilang artista. So, deciding to homeschool my children 5 years ago, kailangan kong i-convince siya in a way na parang sinasabi ko na siya lang ang magtatrabaho. So, very, 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 very supportive naman. And in fact, siya ang nagtuturo ng higher math kasi
Wow.
yun ang weakness ko. Yun ang weakness
Ay,
ko.
naku.
And si Gerard, engineer kasi siya. So, ayun, sa Mapua siya nag-aral. So, siguro naman, you can,
Oo naman. Pwede niya i-apply yun, di ba?
Oo, sobrang galing niya sa math. Parang ang hirap naman pumasa sa Mapua kung hindi ka magaling sa math.
Pero
So,
ito, saan
yun.
niya natutunan yung sistema? Kasi, di ba, parang a lot of
Math.
parents are very interested na mag-homeschool, especially at this day and age. Pero lahat sila kinakabahan na, Hindi sila, ikaw kasi, di ba, you said initially na parang lumabas yung interest mo from way back before na gusto mo magturo. Pero may ibang mom na, it's not for me. But sometimes right now, di ba, wala silang choice. They have to do it.
Yeah.
Kailangan mas hands-on talaga lahat ng parents ngayon.
Yeah.
Is it easy? Is it doable kahit for other moms?
Okay. So, I forgot to mention na what really inspired me was this book, Aragon, na yung author kasi niya was a homeschooled child. So, at 15, he was able to write novels. So, parang sabi ko, ay, may homeschooling pala. Ano kaya yun? So, I researched about it. So, initially, ang kailangan talagang gawin is to research about it and to find out if it's for you or parang kung tinatawag ka ng sistema. And then, at that time, 5 years ago, I really had to look for people or for an institution na I could plug myself into. Kasi ayoko rin lakaran yung journey alone. So, yeah.
Okay.
So, ang ginawa ko, I reached out to some people who have been homeschooling. And when I learned about the whole system of homeschooling on how doable it is and how possible it is to homeschool your children in the Philippines, sinagot ko lang muna yung mga tanong na DepEd accredited ba? Yun naman yung basic.
Okay,
makakapag-college ba yung anak ko? Yun lang naman yung mga kinailangan kong sagutin. And then I moved on to the next level of research, yung curriculum. So the easiest way for somebody to homeschool or to start homeschooling is to find a homeschool provider. I would highly suggest that you enroll your family, or yun nga, technically ang tawag doon yung enroll pa rin, but it's not a school system, but it's a homeschool provider wherein you can get na the system that you prefer. Sa akin kasi, I preferred yung touch, meaning hindi ako 100% online. Actually, hindi ako online at all. I really have a physical curricula. So,
galing.
Yun
So, di mo kailangan talaga ng internet?
Parang ang hirap
Minimal.
Because ngayon kasi ang internet talagang essential.
It's life.
For research, yes. Pero lalo kung pag-uusapan natin yung homeschooling prior to the pandemic, and you would want to homeschool your children in the most, in the simplest way possible, yes, pwede namang walang internet. Because the missionaries from way back, wala naman silang internet, so they're able to homeschool their children. So,
simple naman. Miss Jan, nakatipid ka ba? Totoo ba yon? Nakakatipid ka ba talaga pag nag-homeschool ka? Yan ang tanong ng mga inay.
Alam mo, yan din ang unang tanong sa akin, Nino. Siyempre, ng sarili kong magulang. Parang, kaya ka ba mag-homeschool kasi tinitipid mo yung mga apo ko? Okay, the answer, of course, to my intention to homeschool ay hindi makatipid. Kasi okay, may gastos siya. Homeschooling ay hindi libre. So, meron ka rin talagang output. Ngayon, maa-adjust mo yon depende syempre sa dynamics ninyong pamilya at sa available resources. Yun, pwede kang mag-adjust. Yun lang ang maganda with homeschooling. You have the freedom to adjust your materials or your curriculum based on what you have as a family. Kasi hindi naman natin pwedeng ipilit na tara, sige, mag-online. Siyempre, meron ding, may babayaran kang system doon. So, hindi rin naman kaya ng iba na maging independent homeschoolers, meaning sila yung directly nagre-report sa DepEd at nagpe-pep test sila on a yearly basis, I think. So, may mga kailangan ka rin i-weigh, but definitely, hindi siya libre because, una, you will have to buy the curriculum. Siyempre, kahit second hand yan, may gastos talaga. Even your kids' notebooks, kung ang learning style nila ay they need to take down notes, then you would have to spend for school materials like notebooks, pens, and everything. So, merong gastos. Nakatipid, maybe malaki ang matitipid talaga ng karamihan ng magulang kung may bus service. Di ba normally, nag-school service ang mga anak. So yan, malaki ang matitipid dyan kasi wala ng school service. At syempre yung time. Yung time that you will have to spend driving to and fro sa school. Grabe, kawawa yung mga bata dahil di ba sa traffic and all. But now with the pandemic, more than the gastos, I think yung safety yung iniisip ng karamihan ng mommies.
So, pasok na pasok.
Yeah. And tapos may question ako, paano yun? Paano sila magso-socialize kapag homeschool nila? Lalo na ngayon yung pandemic. Paano sila naka-develop ng meaningful relationships? Lalo na yung mga teenagers mo.
Okay. So, ngayon sa pandemic, the rule is, syempre hindi lahat applicable dahil, yun nga, kahit naman tayong adults are not allowed to socialize. So, ang aanahin ko na lang would be the socializing part before the pandemic. I never had any problems with the social skills of my children because with homeschooling, they are not confined to one community alone. Di ba kapag nagsuschool ang mga bata, yun at yun yung set of people, yung teachers nila, yung mga kaklase nila. And then when you bring them outside or you attend reunions or parties, parang very sila aloof and they're not comfortable kasi meron silang set of people na doon lang sila komportable. With my children, dahil siguro na-expose sila sa different age levels and different types of people talaga basically. The social skills or the socialization is not a problem. And I don't see it as a problem because, yun nga you will have more opportunities to meet more people, more faces. But syempre not now because of the pandemic. Pero,
okay, so yun, what's this? Talagang nung pre-pandemic, siya, a conscious effort na ilabas din yung mga bata to expose them to different kinds of situations.
Conscious effort maybe is not the term, but siguro yun lang, nagkataon lang na nagbigyan ka lang din siguro ng more opportunities to bring them with you and to be together as a family out there. So you also meron ka ring chance to introduce new other people's dynamics. So dun mismo nasa spot mo at na present mo dun sa anak mo na this is how they are and why they're like that. Yung things like that. And so it's so easy to also masaya yung feeling na involved ka dun sa social life ng anak mo.
At sigurado hindi sila makakatakas sa'yo. Dahil kilalang sila, di ba? Unad sa...
Hindi sila mag-rebelde. Kasi konti lang naman yung temptation. Tama ba? Tapos yung anak mong college, magka-college ba siya online pa rin? Or sa traditional setup na siya mag-enroll?
Okay. Traditional na. Pero syempre, nag-decide yung university na online pa rin tayo. And we
online pa rin kasi pandemic.
We are actually still waiting
sanay na siya.
for the decision of the president, 'di ba, kung i-delay or ano. So inaantay namin 'yon. But we have already submitted our requirements, nakapagbigay na rin kami ng partial payment for before kasi ng pandemic nagkaroon na ng parang pre-enrollment process. So she's going to a traditional university. Yeah.
And meron ka bang tips sa mga inay na who wants to know or learn about homeschooling, pero of course, no, talaga may hesitations, kinakabahan pa, and gusto nilang kumbaga, yung ano bang oras yung
Or naguguluhan kasi kung anong curriculum yung bagay sa pamilya nila, di ba? Ang hirap pumili, ang dami na kasi ngayong materials available. Paano mo mas sasala kung ano yung para sa'yo?
Okay. So, dapat involved yung kids kasi dapat more than ikaw, sila yung magde-decide kung ano talaga yung materials na gagamitin kasi sila yung mag-aaral. So, ipipresent natin sa kanila yun. But, we also have to highly consider yung una, syempre yung inyong dynamics sa family. Yung worldview ninyo. Ano ba yung worldview ng pamilya? Also, yung cost. Syempre, kailangan mag-adjust din tayo sa cost, lalo na ngayon. Oo. But the first step talaga is to find, again, this is me, I'm not imposing on anybody, but to find a provider. There are several in the country.
Okay.
So, merong website, I cannot, hindi ko masabi ngayon kung ano, but there is a website for homeschoolers na nandoon yung mga list of homeschool providers accredited by DepEd. So, yun muna. And then, mag-inquire doon. Kapag meron na kayong napusuan at ma-research na, parang ang ganda ng feedback dito sa provider na ito, then you inquire sa kanilang office or sa kanilang website or Facebook page. And then, try to dig in talaga kung magma-match with your teaching style. Kasi alam niyo, lahat naman ng mommy talaga are talagang called to teach. Yun lang. Syempre, meron tayong susundin na mga guidelines. Like, for example, with homeschooling, ang requirement for any teacher is to be a college graduate. So, yun yung isang consideration. Kung hindi naman nakapagtapos ng kolehiyo si mommy, kahit si dad, or a very close relative na college graduate who can register for you or ma-register ninyo as one of the teachers. So, yun ang isang requirement talaga. And then, the next would be, makapili kayo ng inyong curriculum. Make sure that you involve your children. Kasi baka pag hindi nila gusto yung
hindi rin work din sa kanila.
Mag-work, tama rin sila, o kaya, kasi alam nyo may bata na, yung advanced din naman talaga yung learning style niya.
Advanced sila sa math, pero hirap sila sa Filipino. Yung ganon, paano nyo nababalanse?
Kung saan mas hirap, you spend more time and you integrate interesting activities. Kunyari, pag Filipino, hirap na hirap talaga dyan yung bunso ko eh. So, kailangan papanoorin ko siya ng movies na may English subtitle. Like
papanoorin mo lahat ng teleserye mo.
Diba? Ayun lang. Hindi kasi, hindi nila, parang hindi nila ako napanood.
Ayaw mo?
Ito kayo nakikita ko namumula ako.
Ang hirap naman.
Yung totoo, nakakahiya man ito. Wala kaming TV connection. We have a TV unit, pero wala kaming TV connection.
Uso naman yan ngayon, dahil lahat ngayon, di ba, streaming na.
Yeah, pero matagal na kami.
Yes, okay.
So, meron sila napapanood, like,
nung bata rin ako, wala kaming cable.
Parang kayo naman, di ba?
Ito naman, segue naman natin. Paano mo naman napapanatili yung youthful look mo? May, di ba, ako nga nagulat ako, meron ka ng 18-year-old.
Handa ko na eh.
Napa-double check nga ako. Ikaw talaga yun. Kasi sabi ko, hindi baka kapatid lang niya yun dati. Kasi ganun pa rin yung itsura. Tapos parang mas umada pa long hair. So, siya ba yun? Parang, ganun na pa rin yung itsura. Tapos diba medyo short hair ka nung 90s?
Taray.
Short hair ka nung 90s. eh. Tapos ikaw nagpauso nun, kaya gumaya kami lahat ng grade school.
Oo nga. Sabi nga nila.
Paano?
Alam niyo ba, hindi ko naman sinasadya na, may nagsabi nga ikaw nagpauso ng short hair, tsaka yung kilos lalaki. Di ba na-accuse na ako dati
kasi
na
kailangan
ganon.
naka-baggy shirt kang ganyan para in ka.
Oo. 90s kid. Wala namang secret. Alam mo, parang sinagot ko na to dati. Kasi nga sa Instagram minsan, ano bang secret mo ganun? Kasi nga walang secret. Siguro, kung
Wala
meron
ka
man
vitamins, gano'n.
ayun,
Ano iniinom
yung eto. So ganito yung daily regimen ko. I
Wow.
take malunggay, turmeric, vitamin D. I also take mataas na vitamin C. So it could be any brand, basta i-high dose, no problem naman. And then what else? Magnesium at night. It's very important for me kasi medyo humahyper. So then I take magnesium. And yun nga, as much as possible, we do not introduce or we do not indulge in stuff that are not really good for the body. As a family naman, hindi lang naman ako yun. So, yun, ano pa ba? Maagang matulog. Alam mo ito, yung sinishare ko talaga. Ano kasi kami, maaga kaming matulog. Mga early risers kasi kami. So, 8 p.m., lights out kami, and then we sleep around 8:30, 9 o'clock. The latest na kapag may mga trabaho, syempre napupuya talaga doon. Pero, yun, and then we get up early. Early is between, si Gerard ang earliest. He wakes up between 4:30 to 5:30. Ako, I would wake up a little bit ahead of the kids lang. Pero ang gising namin is between 6:30 to 7, ganyan. So,
mega tip talaga yung ano na yan, sleeping early na yan, na lahat
maaga
ng
talaga.
tulog ng maaga ay ganyan, glowing. Totoo yan.
Maaga talaga kami matulog. Matagal na. Pag may nagtatanong ay parang, kailan nag-start yan? Kasi artista kayo. Di nagpupuyat lang kami pag may work. Pero kapag wala work, maaga kami natutulog.
Yun yung lifestyle talaga.
Oo, yun talaga.
Kanina you were saying na hindi you steer away from yung mga processed, mga pero
as much as possible.
Never kayo nag-fast food?
Hindi naman. Siyempre, oo naman. Merong mga ganong, elemento.
Exception.
You can never resist certain, fast food items, like, the one with gravy and a whole lot of other things. But, yun na nga, in as much as you would want to maintain that, yung no processed, no fast food, mahirap siyang iwasan. But, yung i-minimize siya, yun yung madali. Kaya wag mong sabihin na totally wala na akong ganon. Minimize lang. And you really have to control.
When you do your grocery, meron bang mga temptation food? Or lahat yun malinis para order out na
Meron
kayo?
Meron kang listahan na ito talaga yung dapat mong bilhin. Healthy.
Kabisado na namin yung kailangang bilhin. Tapos yung mga foreigners, yung mga foreign bodies, yung meron kaming mga kasi talaga, yung mga weaknesses namin. Like ako talaga potato chips. I love potato chips. The spicy kind.
Ay, pareho tayo.
Wow!
Oo. Favorite ko talaga yan. So,
cheese and sea salt. Oh my gosh.
At saka salt and vinegar.
Oo, same. Yan, sakto. Nailed it.
Yun. Yung husband ko naman, ang weakness niya is the orange fizzy drink. So,
ay! Pero gets ko kayo yan.
Bumubuti daw yung pakiramdam niya kapag umiinom.
Oh my gosh! Oo, ayan. Pero wait lang, so, meron ba kayong mga safety protocols sa inyong bahay ngayong quarantine? Yung mga talagang, non-negotiable, sinusunod nyo?
Oh yeah, oo. Alam mo, simula na nagkaanak ako, there was one article na feature ako sa isang magazine na parang nalaglag ko pa si Gerard, no, na parang nagagalit ako sa kanya kasi hindi siya naghuhugas ng kamay before touching the baby. Kasi ganun talaga kami. Oo, halimbawa, galing kami sa taping, galing kami sa labas. Literally, yung pinaprepare ganong aming kasama, yung isusuot dyan sa malapit doon sa CR, and we would undress before we go to before we head for the bedroom. Tapos maliligo lang kami talaga muna. Kasi yun nga, yung before the pandemic, gano'n na kami.
Ang galing, ang galing. Wait lang, so meron ka bang vlog, Miss Jan, na pwede namin i-follow, etc. Bukod sa IG mo?
Kasi yung vlog ko, well, hindi naman masyadong tinatao yon. Pero I have I have a YouTube account, so it's Jan Marini Alano. But kung gusto niyo ng mga updates and everything, nasa Facebook naman ako. Facebook page is also Jan Marini Alano. And Instagram, Jan Marini. So,
Yun ang very active
Doon ko
ka.
nakikita yung mga exercise video eh. Yung mga sumasayaw kayo. Ang kulit nun. Gusto ko yung napapaganyan ka. Asan siya dito? Ayun siya. Kasi malilito ka kasi pareho sila ng katawan.
Hindi naman. Sobrang payat yung anak ko. Oo. Siguro magaling lang ako umanggulo. Pero sobrang payat.
Ako naman sisilipin ko yan. Yan ang assignment ko ngayon. Silipin ang FB page ni Miss Jan. Diba? Nang bonggang-bongga. Yan ang gagawin ko. At saka, gusto ko nakita ko yung photo mo na maraming gulay. Gusto ko malaman. Ayan. So, organic living din kayo.
Yeah. But, ito rin, practical tips. Pwede namang hindi lahat ay organic mong bilhin.
Okay.
Like yung makakapal yung balat na gulay, pwede namang conventional. Kasi ay pwede mo naman hugasan na maigi at i-peel. Pero yung the ones that you would eat raw or yun nga, yung manipis balat or you would eat with the peel, as much as possible get organic.
Ayan. Thank you so much, Miss Jan. We learned so much. Napaka-good vibes.
Thank you for having
Salamat
me.
sa pagiging inspirasyon, lalo na ngayong pandemic. Maging fresh and
Matulog na maaga.
kinukusti ko talaga yung mga
Matulog na maaga.
style.
8 o'clock.
Pero mahaba buhok mo ngayon, mahaba rin buhok ko.
Sobra na siyang haba. Grabe. Umabot na siya dito.
Oh my gosh. Ayan. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ayan, sana marami talaga natutunan yung mga viewers natin ngayon. Batiin lang natin, Inay Pat, si Alex Fuentes. Binabati tayo. Lagi nanonood sa atin. And lagi, thank you sa lahat ng mga nanonood sa atin. And again, pwede sila mag-send in ang kanilang mga concerns, topics na gusto natin pag-usapan under the sun about parenthood, about being a mom sa ating Facebook, YouTube, comment section nito. Akin, MJ Marfori. And sa'yo, ano ba yung sa'yo? Social media pages mo?
Pat Fernandez.
Yun. Oo. At
Si
nag-live
Pat
ka pa. Diba? Nag-live ka pa after nito sa iyong FB page.
Oo. So, kahit i-DM nyo kami, okay lang. Pero mas maganda kung dito mismo sa Inay Ko Po page kayo mag-comment para agad-agad nating mababasa, di ba?
Oo, yan.
So,
Direct.
ibahagi nyo lang yung mga gusto nyong topics, concerns nyo, mga problema nyo sa buhay. Sige, ilista nyo lahat dyan. Makikinig kami. At also, magpapanood tayo sa Signal Channel 1.
Signal Channel 1 tuwing Martes. Oo.
Oo. Pati rin sa YouTube, tsaka sa Facebook page ng One Ph. Okay, sa iba rin daw na cable providers, minsan Channel 18 ata tayo.
Ayan.
So,
alam mo, pwede naman
mapapanood na tayo everywhere.
Yeah, that's good. Tsaka pwede naman nila i-replay ito dahil pinupost naman natin ito sa ating One PH Facebook page. And we're very active in, kumbaga parang seeing everyone's opinion, comments, suggestions, etc. So thank you so much for joining us this morning sa sa ating show, 'di ba? Samahan niyo kami ulit dito sa One PH Signal Channel 1 tuwing Martes. Next week baka iba na yung ating time slot, so abangan natin. Ayan, ako po si MJ Marfori.
Yes, mas mapapaagi tayo. At ako naman po si Pat Fernandez. Kasama niyo po kami sa inyong lakbay sa pagiging isang mabuting ina.
Para kahit may problema, hindi ka mapapa. Inay ko po.